Today, I'm putting myself to the test to see if I can resist the urge to double text my crush for an entire week. Double texting, it's something we've all been guilty of at some point, especially when we're really into someone. There's just something about sending that second text that makes us feel like we're taking action, like we're being proactive in getting the conversation started. But is it really that effective, or is it just a sign of our own insecurities? Double texting can be seen as a sign of eagerness, and that can be a pretty big turn-off for some people. When you send a second text right after the first one, it can come across as clingy or even desperate. The recipient might start to feel overwhelmed or even annoyed by your constant messaging. On the other hand, some people might find it endearing, like you're just really excited to talk to them. But generally, it's a pretty risky move and it can definitely give the wrong impression. The thing is, when you're double texting, you're not really giving the other person a chance to respond. You're just keeping the conversation going, even if they're not really participating. This can be really frustrating for the recipient, especially if they're busy or just not in the mood to chat. And it can also lead to some pretty awkward conversations, where you're just talking at each other instead of actually having a real discussion. People's perceptions of double texting can vary greatly, and it's often influenced by their own personal experiences and biases. Some might see it as a harmless mistake, while others might view it as a major red flag. It's all about the context and the dynamics of the relationship. If you're just getting to know someone, double texting can be a major turn-off. But if you've been talking to someone for a while, they might be more understanding. The fear of being ignored is a big part of why we double text. We are scared that the other person won't respond or that they'll lose interest if we don't keep the conversation going. But the truth is, if someone's really interested in talking to you, they'll respond when they have the chance. And if they're not, then maybe they're just not that into you. The desire for connection is natural, but we need to find a balance between being eager and being respectful. Double texting can also be a result of our texting culture, where we're used to instant gratification and constant communication. We expect people to respond right away, and if they don't, we start to get anxious. But the thing is, people have lives and they can't always respond immediately. We need to learn to be patient and to respect each other's boundaries. The impact of texting culture on relationships is huge, and it's something we should all be aware of. Research suggests that double texting can be a sign of insecurity or low self-esteem. When we are not confident in ourselves, we are more likely to seek validation from others, and that can lead to some pretty clingy behavior. But it is not all bad news. Double texting can also be a sign of enthusiasm and interest. It's all about finding a balance and being aware of how our actions might be perceived. Experts say that double texting is not necessarily a red flag, but it can be a sign of deeper issues. If you find yourself double texting all the time, it might be worth taking a step back and examining your motivations. Are you feeling insecure, or are you just really excited to talk to this person? Either way, it's worth being aware of your actions and trying to find a healthier way to communicate. According to some studies, people who double text are more likely to be anxious or insecure in their relationships. But on the other hand, some people might just be naturally more chatty, and that's okay too. The key is to be aware of how your actions might be perceived and to try to find a balance between being friendly and being respectful. In conclusion, double texting is a complex issue, and it's not always easy to navigate. But by being aware of our actions and trying to find a balance between enthusiasm and respect, we can avoid some of the potential pitfalls. We've all been there, double texting our crush and wondering if we've made a mistake. But the truth is, you're not alone and it's okay to make mistakes. So if you've ever found yourself double texting, just know that you're part of a big club. And the final don't overthink it. If you feel the urge to double text, ask yourself why. If it's just to fill silence, maybe hold off. Remember, confidence is key. Play it cool and let the conversation flow naturally. If you've got a double texting story, share it with me in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about communication in relationships, check out my other video on the do's and don'ts of texting your partner.